All right, so sorry about that. I accidentally hit stop instead of pause back. Okay, so I already really kind of guessed, and you might have, if you didn't, no big deal. What I did here is when I created this function, right? I already said I probably should do this, and it's true. I didn't need to pass the TR to it. I should have just left the reference the way it was, okay? And then taken this out, okay? And then just pass back the TD, okay? And that's because of the context of the reference itself. And then and I don't need to pass this, okay? But then render edit button, return the button, okay? So that's returning the TD that's got the buttons in it. Should be say buttons, but, and then take the TR and append the buttons and then append that into the table. Okay, let's see if that fixes it. Good, it does. Good, right? So now we have working code. So here's what I want you to do, right? Is I want you to actually spend a little time with this code, okay? And really the best way to do it is to get into DevTools right here, set a breakpoint, okay? Enter data, because what triggers this breakpoint, right, is you entering data, 303, that'll throw an error. I got to fix this where you can enter 4.5. I will fix that soon. Okay, have a breakpoint, hit submit, and then walk through this. So first thing we do is we call render table, right? So spend a little time with this code, right? And then in your README file, because this will be your last commit for this first assignment, right? Tell me, after spending some time with DevTools, right? Give me either the answer might be, and this will be your final one for your README, right? Your final one for here is like, if you completely understood the code that was in here, cool, say that. But if you still have questions like, why did we do this? Why did we do this? This is the time I want you to be asking. Because if we move on without you having an understanding about how we're dynamically creating this table from the right array of objects that we've built based on the input, right, the rest of it can get kind of mucky. So here's your mucky, kind of cloudy. So I want you to take a moment here, right? Give me that, how well, or questions really. If you understood it, made sense, maybe there was something you would have done different. Maybe you have more coding experience, you would have handled this differently, right? That'd be cool too. But if you have questions, I would want to see them here. It's like, I don't understand this part. I want to understand this part more. And again, this would be a great thing to go out to Discord and ask. The more of you on there, the more interaction we'll get. Okay, so this will be the final commit. Man, we have a couple in here, right? There's several commits in here. So this commit will be table creation successful, right? I did have you try to fix that rendering issue. I showed you how to do it here. I then added, this was supposed to be one video. This is going to be the second one and the last one in this series. So give me your commit history. So we have several commits, 1, 2, 3, and then in your README file 4, right? 5, so at least 5 commits in here, and then updates to the README file. All right, hope you found this interesting to see how to create it. We'll continue on.